Hey, you guys, welcome to the Kern River Fly Shop Fishing Report podcast. And today is Wednesday, July 26th. And just going to give you guys a quick report on what's going on in the Southern Sierra. Kernville air temperatures in the beautiful town of Kernville is 93 degrees. And all week long, this next week, we're going to be seeing temperatures in the mid to high 90s. So we're not breaking 100 degrees, but it's going to be warm nonetheless. Upper Kern River, some good news there. Flows have come down 2,000 CFS since last week. We were at 5,000, 52, 5,300 in that range last week. And this week we were all the way down to 3,200. So in 7 days, it's dropped down 2,000 cubic feet per second. So just some good news there. The water is already clear and looking really good. And you can fish the edges, just got to be careful. I would say in another 7 days to 10 days, the river is going to be pretty prime. So just keep that in mind as you guys schedule dates to go fly fishing. Probably in about 7 to 10 days, it's going to be pretty awesome. So just kind of keep in touch with us and listen to this podcast for more information about that. But it's definitely dropping, and I'm getting excited to get up there and fish it. Fish the upper Kern, wild trout section, all that. Remember, we do floats, so we can float you down and fish in areas that not a lot of people can get to when the flows are higher. So we usually don't float it unless it's under 2,000, 1,500, that sort of range there. So just keep that in mind. Look at the flows, keep in touch with us, and we can take you down the river and do some fly fishing from a pontoon. Air temperatures up at Johnsondale, which is up in elevation from us. That's about 91 degrees up there. So it's still pretty hot up there. Black Rock Ranger Station, which is over off the Sherman Pass there on the Kern Plateau. It's going to be a little bit cooler at 82 degrees. Fishing creeks and areas over there is kind of fun. A little cooler temps over there. South Fork of the Kern flows, they are actually perfect. The river's clear. South Fork of the Kern is clear, and it's only 180 cubic feet per second. So fishing on the South Fork of the Kern is pretty prime if you guys want to get over there and do that. Dry fly fishing, hopper type stuff. Man, that's some fun stuff. Let's switch over to the lower Kern River. It's dropping as well, and we're at 3,200 cubic feet per second there. So we'll see a decrease hopefully down there as well, and get into some bass later on at the end of August. So drop the flows a little bit. Air temperatures down on the lower Kern are going to be a little bit warmer. They're always a little bit hotter down towards the Bakersfield area, and that's going to be in the 98 degree range this week as well. The creeks are still flowing really well. So if you want to get out there with your little 2 or 3 weight, it's a lot of fun. You can get out there and catch some golden trout, some brown trout, some Kern golden hybrids, those kinds of things, and have a good time. And I always tell you guys, that technique of fishing from downstream to upstream, gives you a little bit better presentation. And, all those fish are facing upstream. So, just a good tip there is to cast from downstream to upstream. Let your fly float down to the fish. Try not to let your fly line float over the fish as well. Really good, neat, and important news is that Lake Isabella is almost full. The capacity of Lake Isabella is 570,000 cubic feet. Lake capacity, acre feet, excuse me. And we are at 550,000 acre feet. So pretty impressive to see all that water in Lake Isabella. The marina, the French Gulch Marina, is almost all the way up by the highway, which is pretty cool to see. I mean, there's hardly any parking for anybody, but it's pretty neat to see the marina up that high and people going out in their boats and whatnot. The lake is fishing excellent. Here's a little tip for fishing Lake Isabella is get on there at first light and fish some topwater frogs, and you guys will get into some nice bass. Do that over by Camp 9. Put your float tube or boat in over there and float around in the Camp 9 area, throwing some topwater frogs and hair type flies, and it'll be a lot of fun for you guys. That's a lot of fun. I love doing that. Our private lake is still fishing pretty decent, and again, that's a first light thing as well. So you got to get on there at first light and fish it until about 9 or so. If you guys want to get in on that, let us know. Give the shop a call. We are doing trips over at Lake Crowley as well, and the fishing has been excellent. They've been fishing underneath a bobber and putting midges underneath that and fishing around at different areas of the lake, and it's been fishing pretty good. So if you guys want to get on that, give us a call as well. Unfortunately, the lower Owens River is flowing pretty high at 400 CFS coming out of Pleasant Valley Reservoir. So we're not fishing that. Probably going to be on that later in the fall or into the winter time. But I always like to let people know what's going on over there. The surf, we do trips in the California surf from Morro Bay, Cayucas area, all the way down to the Ventura Oxnard area. And we do guided trips. I'm actually going to be doing a clinic this Saturday on July 29th in Ventura. If you guys want to get in on that, learn how to fly fish in the surf. The perch are plentiful, and we're catching lots of those. And every once in a while, we'll see a corvina come up on the beach, and we can target those as well. We're doing the clinic on Saturday, but we're also doing guide trips all the time, every day in the California surf along the Ventura, Santa Barbara area. Don't forget about all our really cool classes and clinics that we have. Go to kernriverflyshop.com and you can check all that stuff out, as well as check out our website and all the gear and equipment we have on the kernriverflyshop.com website. Thanks for listening, you guys. This is Guy Jeans. I'll talk to you next week.
This episode is brought to you by Kern River Fly Shop, located in the beautiful river town of Kernville, California. The Kern River Fly Shop is a fully stocked fly shop for all your fly fishing needs, and everything is online too at kernriverflyshop.com. The Kern River Fly Shop also offers guided trips throughout the Southern Sierra and Sequoia National Forest, both for cold water and warm water species. Kern River Fly Shop also offers guided trips on the Owens River and Crowley Lake in the Eastern Sierra. Don't forget about their guided fly fishing in the surf from Morro Bay to Ventura, California. Also, check out the Guy Jeans School of Fly Fishing. They offer fly fishing clinics for beginners to advanced students. They also offer warm water, cold water, and saltwater clinics as well. Go to kernriverflyshop.com to check everything out and get some great discount offers. kernriverflyshop.com